Hi, this is Marla with ABC Vacuum, and in this video we will be comparing the Dyson DC24 Bagless Upright and the Dyson DC25 Bagless Upright. Right away, the noticeable difference is the size of the vacuums. The DC24 is smaller and more compact. It's definitely designed for apartments, places that are just smaller. So if you live in a small apartment or a small house, maybe you don't have a lot of storage, this would be a really good vacuum. However, you're not going to lose the suction or the power of the bigger vacuum. It's still going to pick up the same amount of stuff. It's still going to be just as strong, so you're not going to lose any of that. It's just smaller. It weighs a lot less. This one weighs just under 12 pounds. The canister size is going to be a little bit smaller, which just means maybe you're going to empty it a little bit more, but with a smaller apartment, it's not really going to matter. The head here is not going to be as long, but that's going to allow you to get into some smaller spaces. And then on the back, the hose is going to be not as long, and the extension as far as getting into the ceilings or curtains isn't going to be as long, isn't going to be as far of an extension either. You're still going to have the button that allows the turbine down here to spin, which is going to agitate the carpet and really pick up any pet hair, human hair, dander, dirt that's going to collect in the carpet. So both of those have that. If you have a bigger house, however, this is going to be probably a better choice, the DC25. It's obviously a lot larger. It's got a much bigger head at the bottom. It has a much bigger canister as well. You're also going to be able to reach further with the extension. And with the hose, if you have stairs, you're probably going to be able to get up 4 or 5 stairs without having to move the vacuum. It is going to be a little bit heavier. It still has that turbine button that you can push to really agitate the carpet and get the pet hair out. So really the difference with the two is really size. This is just a smaller version. One thing I noticed while using the Dyson DC24 was its ability to get to harder reach places because of its size. Since it's a little bit smaller than the 25, I was able to get underneath coffee tables a little bit easier and also underneath my bed a little bit further. And I can show you. So as far down as it will go, I was able to get underneath the tables pretty well. And because the size here, because the canister doesn't come out any further than this, I could actually get the whole bottom half of the unit around my bed. So I was able to clean about 5 or 6 inches under my bed, a little bit further than a normal bulky vacuum. And then to show you about, getting into the hard to reach places, as far as getting around, you get a lot closer to the legs of a chair. And with just the turn of the wrist, you can really get those hard to reach places a little bit easier, especially if you're coming at an angle, or maybe you're trying to get a corner, trying to go around a corner. Just by moving your wrist, you're really able to maneuver the vacuum it's just so much different than normal vacuum where you're going back and forth, and these are your only options. Because it's on that ball, you're able to just turn on a dime, you're able to grab things maybe that you would have to come back and get later, so it just maneuvers really, really well. Another really neat thing about both of these vacuums is that they both have onboard storage for extra tools. Like this one has a combination tool. This one has a combination tool as well as another additional tool right here. So you're able to store these on there. It makes it really easy. You don't have to go hunting them down. They're always going to be attached. And just to show you again with the DC24, its size, you're able to just squeeze this here, push this down, and grab it and take it to your closet, and it's really easy to store. So here's what comes in the box. The unit itself, the operating manual, the quick start guide, the warranty information, and the combination tools. The DC24 has a combination tool for like couches, furniture, as well as this dusting tool for maybe the corners of your room or curtains. And then the DC25 has pretty much the same tools, so a dusting and crevice tool for those corners and hard to reach places. And then it also has just a bigger version of the furniture tool that's going to collect that hair or just, whatever might be lingering on your couch. It's kind of hard to get off of it. Just to reiterate the difference between these two vacuums, The DC24 is really made for smaller apartments, smaller houses. It's more compact. The canister's smaller. This would be just a better choice. If you have a medium to larger size home, this is going to be the vacuum for you. If you have a small apartment, it's not that you can't have this vacuum if you want it, but if you have a larger home, you don't want to make the mistake of getting the DC24 just because the canister size is much smaller. You're probably going to get a little bit frustrated having to empty that more frequently. So smaller apartments go with the DC24, or smaller homes, maybe with less space and you need a compact vacuum. People with, average size home, maybe with a flight of stairs, you're probably going to want to go with the DC25. It's just going to be bigger vacuum, bigger canister. They both have the same great powerful suction, but this one is just going to be better for someone who has a larger home. Thank you for watching ABC Vacuum's review and comparison of the Dyson DC24 Compact Upright Vacuum and the Dyson DC25 Full-Size Upright. Like and subscribe to this and other videos if you found them helpful, and don't forget to check out our website, abcvacuumwarehouse.com, for great deals on vacuums and more. Thank you for watching.